there, this is Jelaila Star, and I am a messenger and contactee for the Nibiruans of the planet Nibiru, also known as Wormwood in the Bible and Planet X by many out there who don't have the historical background. And of course NASA calls it Planet X. Anyway, this is going to be the very first in a series on Nibiru, and I will be talking about both the planet, the people, and their agenda and their history, and what they have to do with 2012. Now, I don't know how many there's going to be in this series. I'll just keep going until I figure I've exhausted the subject. Anyway, so getting started. Today, the first thing I want to discuss is what is Nibiru. Well, back in the early 90s when I first started working with the Nibiruans, they explained to me that Nibiru was three things. They said, yeah, three. They said it was a planet, a star, and a ship. I'm like, okay, well, didn't make a whole lot of sense to me at that time, but I had learned back then just to let that ride until I developed the context to be able to understand what they were saying. Well, due to the advances in technology, we've been able to see further out in space, and we're able to discern exactly what Nibiru is. And what the Nibiruan said is exactly correct. It is all three. And here's why. Nibiru, collectively, is like a mini solar system, or some people call it a mini constellation. It is a star that never ignited, that is surrounded by planets and moons. So it is like its own little traveling solar system. It has a 3,600-year orbit, and it orbits a sister star to our sun. We do live in a binary star system, and its orbit takes it around that one and then into our area of space around our sun and then back out. It orbits not, you know, all of our planets orbit on the elliptical plane, which means if you see, if this is the sun, okay, and then here's Earth and here's the asteroid belt and Jupiter, and you know, this is the elliptical plane. Well, Nibiru doesn't orbit on the elliptical plane with our sun. It orbits in the opposite direction, perpendicular to us. So it orbits this way. It comes inbound, goes up around our sun, and then back down. So the other sun, our binary sun, is down here, not out there or there. Yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. So Nibiru and its little entourage will come up from the south and pass through our elliptical plane in between Jupiter and Mars, around the asteroid belt, probably toward the outside of the asteroid belt, go up over the sun, and then come back down on the other side, hopefully to the same place. In an upcoming segment, we're going to talk about where we need to be when that planet comes by, or when that entourage comes by. So Nibiru is not only the brown dwarf that never ignited, but it includes a planet which is the homeworld of the Nibiruans themselves, and it includes an entourage of other small planets as well as ships. There are ships that are the size, they're asteroids and sometimes comets, because they do have the technology to turn those into a world. They live inside of them. And then there are a host of other ships that I am told belong to the member nations of the Federation, and they are docked or in port around Nibiru, because Nibiru is a roving field office for the Federation. Its job is to go around on this large orbit of its, and it will come within close proximity to most of the solar systems of the member nations of the Federation. That's what I am told. And it also acts as the field office for Earth's grand experiment, which is the experiment, the integration of light and dark, and the the numerous starseed nation people on Earth who've been seeded here from member worlds of the Federation, trying to work out their differences. So it is all three. It is a home world to the Nibiruans themselves. It is a star. It is a ship. All of them are collectively known as Nibiru because they're within the Nibiru vicinity. So I hope that answers your question and about what is Nibiru, and we'll be talking about the Nibiruans in the upcoming segment. Okay, you take care, and I'll talk to you next week.